All right, so this guy on the screen is Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is quite possibly the worst basketball player of all time. Now, throughout history, there's been many basketball players that have had worse statistics than Ben Simmons. He averaged 6 points, 8 rebounds, and I think just under 6 assists last year. And there's been plenty of guys that average worse stats than that. But the reason why Ben Simmons is the worst basketball player of all times is because Ben Simmons has all the talent in the world, but he doesn't try. Ben Simmons has the physical capabilities to be a Hall of Famer, to be an all-time great, but he doesn't put in the effort despite his talents. His second season, I think, was his best season. He averaged 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists. And now when he's supposed to be in his prime, he has regressed. And really and truly, all that Ben Simmons needs is a jump shot. If he was to get a jump shot, just a jump shot, he would be putting up LeBron numbers. But Ben stopped improving. He didn't care to improve. Once he got paid, it was over. Ben's shortcomings, despite his excuses, is all in his head. He thinks himself into failure and into being less than what he could be. Now, the reason why I'm bringing up Ben Simmons is because the majority of the world is Ben Simmons. The majority of people are Ben Simmons because the majority of people have all the tools to be able to be successful and to do great things. But the majority of people give up. They stop improving. And then when they get a job that pays them a certain amount of money, they pretty much give up on personal development and getting better. They don't care to get any better anymore because they got a check. And this is unfortunate because people like to make excuses thinking that greatness and success is something that is only for elite people. And I see it all the time in comment sections and whatnot. A lot of ridicule towards rich and successful people saying that they had it easy and saying that if they had their circumstances, they would be able to do great things. But the truth of the matter is that is 100% fiction because with 99% of great people, the stuff that you don't see, the stuff that is hidden, the work that you just don't see on the back end is what got them to where they're at. That person that is doing the same job as you, but doing it way better, instead of saying that it's privilege, understand that on the back end, they're probably doing things that you're not doing. You see, your habits and who you are, you can't hide it because what you do in the back end will always showcase in the front end. And with Ben Simmons, we're seeing that he is not living up to his potential because he's not doing work on the back end. And now you have the complete opposite of Ben Simmons, which is Kobe Bryant. Kobe was an average basketball player when it comes to physical capabilities. He couldn't really palm the ball. He was pretty much exactly the average of what a basketball player is. In the NBA, the typical basketball player is 6'7", 220. Kobe Bryant was 6'6", 220. He was athletic, but he wasn't really the most athletic. But the difference between somebody like Kobe Bryant and why he'll go down as a legend and be remembered for as long as the game of basketball is being played, and Ben Simmons, who will go down as somebody that will be forgotten shortly after he retires, is just the mentality. It's just what they're giving on the back end. I'll never forget when I watched that documentary, The Redeem Team, after the USA kept losing in the Olympics. And there was a scene where Kobe was getting ready to go to the gym at around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning when the rest of the team was coming home from partying. And then they followed him and started to go on his schedule because they realized this guy's built different. Built different is just a mindset. It's just what's going on in there. If you took Kobe Bryant's mindset and you put it into Ben Simmons, he would be an excellent shooter. He would be an all-time great. It's just mindset. And we're not supposed to all be the same. We're not supposed to all be a little bit maniacal like Kobe was. But what we can do is to realize the truth and to stop making excuses. You are where you are in life because of the choices you made and the things you do on the back end. That is the harsh truth that most people never want to acknowledge because it's ugly. Nobody likes to look at that, but it's the truth. You have to learn to take responsibility for all your failures and your setbacks in life when it comes to your own personal success. Usually people start jumping in the comment section with excuses and saying that this and this happened. I'm not talking about anything outside of you. I'm talking about what's inside of you. What's inside of you determines your success. And physically speaking, Ben Simmons is far superior to Kobe Bryant. But Kobe Bryant is far more successful. He's a legend because it wasn't what was going on in the exterior. It was what was going on in the interior that made Kobe Bryant great. What I hope you get from this video is that what's going on your interior is what's determining your circumstances, not what's going on in your exterior. You have to change your mindset and you have to do above average thinking and above average actions in order to have an above average life. You have to put in more work. You have to expend more energy. You have to do more. That's the name of the game. My question to you is, do you want to be a Ben Simmons or do you want to be a Kobe Bryant? It's completely up to you. There's nobody outside of you that could determine your destiny. You determine your own destiny. Which one's it going to be? My bad. Today I'm a little bit stiff. My neck is jammed up. But doing what Kobe would have done, I still went to the gym. Injury and all. With all that being said, thank you for watching. And I hope this video helps you to change your mindset a little bit. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.